Okay, welcome back. Season 2. Here we are. We had an intro song playing. That was a bit of fun. And we've replaced Keegan with Dan. We got Dan now.
Hey guys.
The new Keegan.
Yep, new Keegan.
Nah, I'm back, everyone. Hey.
there he
We
is.
fooled you. We fooled them all.
And we're pranking the audience this season. Every episode will be a new prank.
Can't wait.
How are we doing? It's been a couple months.
Yeah, how many months? 2?
I don't think it's been that long, but
It feels longer.
I think it was. I think it was before September, maybe.
yeah.
Anyway.
That's true.
Good to have you here, Dan.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, appreciate it.
Well, I guess we'll just get right into it.
Yeah, let's go
Let's
for
do
it.
it.
Okay, so the topic that I had today is an interesting one. Not so much of like a standard episode; it's more of like a story.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
Is it to do with us?
So we're gonna go back to January of this year, where we released an episode called "How to Make $90,000 Selling Feet Pics Online."
Okay.
And at the end of that episode, Rhys and I joked saying, if anybody is interested in buying our feet pics, hit us up.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Okay. So we made that comment. And then a couple of months later, it was in March, we were driving home from Keegan's house and actually got a DM from somebody that said, "Hey, Dylan, I heard your podcast. Would you model your feet for money? Your face wouldn't even have to be in the photos. I'd pay well. There would be no nudity, just feet."
I remember that day as if it was yesterday.
I don't remember it because I wasn't there.
Well, we were, we were
Well,
driving
what were
home
we
and
doing? Where were we driving from?
We drove from his place.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
But-
you just said that. I wasn't listening.
So we were like, I remember that came up as like a notification, and we were just like, oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Because was it the same? Did we release that episode
In January.
and it was like a couple of weeks later that this?
It was like the first week of March, they messaged.
Wait, and you don't know this person?
Don't know this person. Or
Hope
maybe they
not.
do. I think it's like a burner account from what, like then they have no posts, 4 followers or whatever. Like,
Okay.
so then anyway, they said, please consider. So I got back to them. We did in the car.
immediately.
Yeah.
You got the notification.
I don't think I've
like,
replied to
sent
any
the pics, or-
Reply.
So basically, I said, what type of poses, how much would you be willing to pay? And then, of course, if they wanted the boys, right? Because they just asked for me.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm getting to the top, I'm taking the boys with me. And the person replied saying, not Keegan's.
I don't know why. I've got great feet. Fuck this.
Well, they did mention, I'll get
Apparently
this is a
not.
spoiler for later, but they did say they were like one of the feet pics for the people they were attracted to. So
Oh my God.
that's just.
Okay.
Wait, it's a guy, or you think it's a guy?
Hey, we don't know.
Presumably.
We're not doxing anybody today,
Not disclosing any of that
but we actually
information.
don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if we did, they could be lying to us.
Yeah.
Or could have lied. To
We didn't
us.
even know if they're attracted to our feet.
I'm gonna say they are.
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, so yeah, they pretty much said that they'd be interested in me and Rhys pinging.
I think they were more interested in you.
Yeah, but you
I
know,
just kind of pushed for it because I want
Yeah.
to sell. I want to make some quick bucks too.
yeah, of course.
Also, I haven't put feet pics on my tax return this year, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem.
how much was?
We'll get to the amounts. I won't give actual amounts actually, because in case anybody wants to buy some feet pics, you got to come with your own amounts.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
We will come to a
I
different
felt like
proposition.
That'd be
the
confident.
amounts though that they were offering would be something that you would easily take again. Or
Oh,
you-
easily.
Yep.
That was a- yeah,
Then
that was
why
a-
would you
yep.
say that?
That was a
then?
great amount. Well, some people might offer more. If we say blank, then they may offer. They were gonna offer this, but now they'll bring it back. So you know, it's all business up here.
Negotiation.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Let
exactly.
them make the first move.
Dan gets it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we sped very quickly home to my place.
Yeah.
Shoes off.
We were on the shoes off, hopped in the feet in the shower just to clean them a little bit.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
we went in the bath or something.
I think it was.
we
I
kept-
did it in the sink.
Yeah, I think we kept. What the hell? So yeah, because they said clean feet. It was in the afternoon, so we didn't have natural light. So we're trying to figure out like nice lighting setups and stuff like this. I feel like we were like really giddy, like schoolgirls.
I was
or something.
I was excited. I was like, "We're about to make some
How
money."
did you know what poses to do?
Well, so they sent poses, 4 poses.
Are we going to put
Examples.
examples?
For examples, that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
No, but are we going to put it on the Instagram?
I'm not going to put it on the Instagram, but I will show these guys the photos we
Oh,
sent.
surely we put it on the
Oh.
Instagram.
On the Instagram.
Not our ones.
I don't care, because what if this person is sending those examples to other people? I'm not trying to dox.
True.
So-
sorry that if anyone wanted to see that, but that's acceptable.
You can type in feet pics online and you'll probably see what we gave them.
Yeah, just non-nude ones.
So, yeah, that's the thing. Did you listen to that episode?
No.
So, it was a lady who made $90,000 selling feet pics online, but yeah, it includes nudity, maybe has like a squat and like a little gooch action, stuff like that.
How often? I can't remember. Wasn't it like she like
it was like
sold
once a
lot.
day at least. She
Yeah.
sold.
But
a
she had
photo.
multiple people.
Yeah.
Like,
Or was it through just like
There-
Instagram or something?
No, it would have been like a online forum or something.
Yeah, it
or her
was-
own website.
like maybe Patreon or something. Or
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
no, it would've
been
OnlyFans
Patreon.
is a thing.
Equivalent
Right,
of
but
OnlyFans.
that wouldn't have been
have
a
feet
thing back then.
Stuff on OnlyFans.
Probably.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mhm.
We could
Start
Make-
OnlyFans.
maybe we'll have a chat after the episode.
Yeah, I'm about to make a new site, Only Feet. Surely someone's made that already.
If you guys want to monetize this podcast, I mean, this is this is the way
Well,
to
that's
do
what-
it.
Hey,
when
for
we-
the amount of money we've made for the
When
amount
we
of time.
did it, we were like, oh, we should probably put this back in the pod. And then we're like, fuck that. Let's go out or something. Like,
Jeez,
had a night on the town. Well, the thing was,
I'll show you some of the pics. So we sped home, cleaned our feet. We did it on my bed.
Yeah,
That sounds
Did
it.
separately.
Well, yeah, but like like I photographed you and you photographed me.
Yeah.
It was a nice little. In fact, I feel like we became closer.
Oh,
Anyway.
Too
cute.
close.
I'll show you some of the photos.
Wait of us.
Yeah.
Are we gonna? How are we gonna do? Are you gonna describe?
I'll
them?
just say I'll just say this is a photo.
no,
This is-
just describe them for our audience.
well, this is one of the that's Rhys. Stuff like that. Very
Oh.
tame.
So it's like your face is covered. You oh wow, I didn't see that
So-
one.
So that was a photo. So there was a photo of me just then.
Yeah, like on
on
your
my
back.
knees, but the photo's just of my feet from
Who's
behind.
this? That's me. Yep.
There's another
Oh.
one of my feet in the air, just my feet crossed
We're doing the
over.
same
That's-
poses.
They love like the
And then
the bottom
Dylan
of
did
them.
the same.
And then
poses there.
the middle fingers.
Oh yeah, there was one
Oh,
which
you've
seemed to
given
be.
the
We
bird.
looked it up, and it seemed to be like a humiliation sort of thing, a humiliation kink, where it's like, fuck you, like these are my, or like you can't get this foot or something
Oh
like that.
my
I don't know.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what
What?
it is. It's like a demeaning kind of thing.
So it's like a different sort of arousal potentially.
Yeah.
So for price range, like you don't have to say a specific amount.
Let's say after this
It-
whole
like,
ordeal,
it
we left with a
costs
couple
us-
$100.
Upwards of how much?
Upwards of 200 all up.
Yeah,
joints. So
Joint, yeah.
and how many pics did
Yeah.
you?
it was like
And
7 or 5.
We sent 4 each at the start. Yeah.
How
4
much
each.
time did you actually spend doing this?
Oh, it took like a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
So,
you
like-
washing your feet and you're
No,
like,
no.
I mean all up to get the feet ready to organize our poses and take photos. 3 minutes.
So
That is
Maybe 4.
so like
gonna-
your
it's-
hourly rate for what you made was.
Yeah,
pretty
you want to do the
significant.
maths on that?
Well, it's,
so what? You provided the goods and then they paid you.
They actually paid first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
which was even better.
Because I think we were getting a nice understanding of each other.
Yeah.
And we got there's a level of trust there. It wasn't like we agreed. We were like, oh, we'll send. You send half the money. We'll send 2 photos. Then you send the rest, and we'll send the
Yeah,
stuff like
because
that.
we were being like cordial.
But then the person was like, oh, I got a shift at work. Like, I'll just send you all the money now. And I'm like, okay. Hope that's not doxing anything. That's
Yeah.
pretty tame.
yeah,
everybody
no,
works.
that's no
Okay.
information.
Okay. So then post shoot, the person complimented us on being so open about it, which was nice.
Hey, we about that. We open about every
yeah,
sexuality.
we were like,
what about being open about what? Just
oh,
Accept
just
it.
Being
doing it.
open to the
Oh,
idea instead of
okay.
going, no, fuck you, you foot freak.
yeah.
Because we learnt that foot fetishes is the most common fetish of all fetishes.
And that's right. And we don't kink shame at all.
Hell no.
In fact, for all we know, Dan has a foot fetish, and I'm putting my croc on much tighter.
well, we do know someone who has a foot fetish, and it's Keegan's
Oh my
papa.
god.
Oh yeah, Keegan's dad has a foot fetish.
Oh,
Really?
We don't
Yeah.
need to go into that.
He came on the podcast once, and he said that we asked him what his fetish was, and he said sucking on Keegan's mum's toes. So,
Hey,
Do with that what you will.
hey, whatever.
I must have missed that episode.
I think it was that same fetish.
Okay. Damn it.
It was all about fetishes. That
That was a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
So and then anyway, they asked if we're ticklish, things like that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
was it just like messages?
Because I
like,
think they wanted videos at some point, didn't they?
Yeah,
But I don't think I was comfortable doing videos.
no, I don't.
Like
No,
tickling of feet. Or
Uh,
tickling
yeah.
of the body.
it wasn't tickling. It was more have your
Stroking?
feet and then you in it or your voice in it, like and the degrading stuff again. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you, bitch.
So they're
Fuck off,
saying
bitch.
saying that.
I don't know. shit like
Whilst
that.
being what?
No, just
No,
with your feet in front of the camera,
Okay.
and then, bitch, fuck, bitch.
Okay.
they specify they wanted to.
The what?
They specified to say like.
No, I don't remember. Anyway, so that's
You're the one telling the story.
they asked if we were both ticklish, which I think you said not really. If anybody wants this information, not really, and I'm very. So
Is it specific just to the feet, or is this like a?
I think
whole body
I was
tickle.
given but I'm pretty ticklish all over.
Good information.
Then what happened? Then I remember asking us to send him the photos we took, and then I just said, "Well, you can pay us, and I'll send them to you." So, but you never
Not
paid
me.
Yeah,
Keegan.
if you want
Oh.
to, I just gave you a
What a
free
copy.
show then, actually. So,
Nah, you sent a couple to me actually.
I think we did.
Ah,
Yeah.
To just show him what the hell we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, you put it in the group chat.
So
Just
they're
scroll
probably
past
in
it.
there.
Yeah.
tainted the group chat. Yeah,
Actually, no, I got all the photos.
Keegan's been
Oh.
secretly siphoning off photos of us.
well, that's the thing. Now that the photos are out there, and we're celebrities,
What do you reckon on the web somewhere? On
they
like
could be
a-
somewhere.
Well,
You can
I
do an
haven't-
image search, right? You can drop the image into
Oh,
Google.
yeah,
we should
reverse
do
image
that.
search.
You can see where.
There is a website where people rate people's
Yeah,
feet.
wiki feet.
Yeah, I know someone who's on it.
Me?
No,
Oh,
but I haven't been on the site, so
Okay.
I don't know.
How
Because
do
they
you know
wouldn't have
they're
our
on it?
faces or anything.
yeah. How do
How
you know
do you
your
know
friends on
that?
it?
Because he posted on his story.
We should. Do you want to look it
How
up?
do you find that?
Well, I don't know how he found it, but apparently he took a screenshot of the profile, and it's like when people make a fake Instagram account and they use people's photos.
Yeah.
It's like they took photos and they have a little description of you and like what kind of feet you have, or proposed what kind of feet you have.
So you
Ah.
upload the photo and then like
So random people upload photos of them.
and they earn
It's
money
like
through
it's like
ads or
say
something,
a
or-
celebrity like Kim Kardashian. People would post photos of her and go like of her feet, and
Yeah.
people rate the pictures or the feet or something. I don't know. This is all information I'm assuming from a screenshot on an Instagram story. So this is all the information I have.
I know people like YouTubers now. If they have their bare feet in a video, they'll probably censor it.
They'll censor it.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
What?
Why is in YouTube censors it?
No,
Or
the person will just put a censor
Because
on
of
it.
YouTube guidelines, or
No, I think
because
it's
of
just because they don't
Like
want
they're
people
getting monetized.
doing whatever to their feet.
the hell?
I don't know.
Yeah, but what if that? But then it's like, what about their face?
Yeah.
What about any other part
Okay,
of your
yeah.
body?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll jerk off to their face. Not saying that's what anybody
outrage.
did with our
Yeah.
feet pictures.
Yeah, but I'm not saying people ain't doing that with our faces either.
Maybe we're just going audio only on the podcast. Okay, so then 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after that, we're mid-March here. A message came through. I think I said, "You want more?" or something.
Oh.
And the
You know,
person,
COVID hit,
yeah,
kind of struggling a bit.
I actually
here.
just
Needed
lost
the
my job, so
cash.
maybe you could hit me up. So then they said, "I like both of you, but I'm more interested in Dylan's feed."
Oh shit.
How
And
did they-
Dylan, some reason Dylan thought that we could. He didn't want to take more photos.
Well, yeah, I'm getting it's all listed.
oh, okay, sorry.
So pretty much, I kept trying to push the jewel because obviously it's awkward as fuck if I'm just like, okay, I'll take the photos myself. Like it's more fun, like washing our feet together and.
Well, we didn't wash our feet together.
That still could happen where he takes the photos or someone else takes.
No,
it.
I know,
Yeah.
but it was just it
What
was
about
more
Grace?
fun.
What about if Grace took the photos?
Yeah, we could get her on to talk about this.
Well, apparently, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Nah, yeah. Grace and I've had a. Yeah, she's not keen on it.
What the whole?
yeah, they're her feet.
Well, because if you think about it, if somebody is jacking off to the photos, it is like supplying like sexual. It's like you know what I mean, which
But
is fair.
You're
I can see
giving
it.
it to someone.
I can see it. No, but I can see it from that way. It's like you're kind of like I'm in a relationship with Grace, but then I'm sending photos that someone's to
Prostitute.
somebody for
Ah.
money that they're jerking off to.
Okay, I didn't think
And
about
I'm
it
like,
that.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then I think we agreed
I
on
guess so.
I did it for the podcast. And so we agreed
That's
on
what you
that.
agreed on that.
But babe, it's a test. It's for the podcast. No. Love you, Grace. Okay, so then like Rhys said, I was a bit awkward about doing it solo.
Mm.
We kind of just left it in March. Then September comes around.
Oh my god.
Fast forward to September. I've been out of a job for 5 months at that point. So then
Stressful time.
yeah, I kind of hit them up and go, "Hey mate, it's been a while." Oh, I didn't say mate. I just said hey there.
okay,
Sorry. Just thought I'd check if you're interested in more feet pics from myself and Rhys.
I don't remember
Chuck
sending
me there.
this.
Jeez.
Nobody wants your feet. And yeah, they replied pretty much immediately, and I was surprised because it'd been a good couple of months. Now they were down for us. Actually, they were down for multiple, but because of COVID, we couldn't be together.
Oh.
They wanted like side by side, and
Like
more
touching.
couple.
Like
yeah,
interlinking toes and
Ooh.
give people
Just
ideas.
that-
Don't give those ideas. I don't want interlocked toes with you.
Well, pretty much. Then I basically was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it." I got Jess, my sister, to
Oh my god. How did this go down with Grace?
No, this is when we started talking about it.
We haven't had that discussion yet.
Because I remember I was messaging her, Grace, about it because I was like, "Oh, I might hit up the feet person again."
It's like you're addicted to it.
Yeah.
I'm not addicted to it,
That's a telltale sign.
but you gotta say, like, if you can take 4 photos and make like over $100, it's like, okay, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, I'd do it. I mean, I
fucking
did
knew
it.
you would.
Yeah.
So then again, like, yeah, transaction was sweet. Asked
How
a couple
many-
of questions, and I was like, probably not answering those.
What was
What
it
kind of
just
questions? What kind of questions?
yeah.
Nah, I'll just
Wow.
More
no,
like
because they were
sexual?
understanding of I was like, nah, and
Yeah.
then they were like, okay, kind of thing. But then I came back and I said, can I ask you some questions myself for the podcast?
Oh,
like an
okay.
interview. So then I said, okay, this money is that I'm earning is journalism pay. So
Oh, yeah.
so it's not, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
then
that's what you said to
I
Grace.
asked them basically, I said, Grace, I got a journalist gig, is paying pretty well. Like,
Actually, the hourly rate is insane.
I don't work much, but so I basically asked why feet,
Yep.
Which why would you think someone would be into feet?
I literally have no idea. I cannot.
They're like,
What are you attracted to?
Not feet.
Yeah, why?
Well, it
feet?
was pretty much okay. I'll skip to the answer.
Yeah. Of course.
So yeah, like I said, if they're attracted to the person, then that makes them more attracted to the feet. They said then they're attracted to like the size and shape and color and
But-
yeah, it's interesting.
Like, what was is there an
a
actual reason?
defining reason.
That's what that's
Is
all
it
they
similar
said.
to like being this is probably really bad, but like being attracted to someone's face? It's just like
Yeah, it's pretty the
just
same.
like flesh and
Maybe
bone,
it's because you
same as
don't
your
really,
feet.
you don't typically get to see the foot.
Yeah, I was thinking there's like a secretiveness about it, but it's like
Yeah.
it's not like that. Like
It's not that good of a reward.
Pretty.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I feel, but on the idea that people are more attracted to the feet if they're attracted to the person, I feel like that's just anything in general. If you're attracted to someone, you'll find things about them more attractive,
yeah,
wouldn't you?
So how many did you send through this second time?
Well, that second time, I think it was 4 again. I think that's a good
New
amount, 'cause
angles?
That's your limit.
oh, actually, yeah, I'll show you them. Well, they were asking for stuff where
Your face was in it?
it was like where you're like leaning back with your feet up and like your face is like in the back of the photo. But I was like, I'm not doing that. And then I was like,
Mm.
maybe because of the tattoo, that's like a defining thing. So I wore like a long sleeve and like covered my face and shit like that. But like, so that's what they like sent.
Oh wow.
as in that's what they wanted you to.
Yeah.
do. Okay.
Like I kind of look like that guy. You can tell with the rig and stuff.
So Dylan's showing a photo.
So
of it.
shirt off there.
Yeah,
sorry.
shirt off, hands behind the back,
Yeah.
and folded legs
Yeah.
laid out.
Feet in focus.
Yeah,
on a,
feet
on a
in
couch,
focus.
it looked like.
And then I send back that, if you can see my face.
I mean, it's not really like.
Oh, you just put a pillow over your face.
Oh my god!
And luckily, I just painted the room so there's like nothing on the wall. So it's like it's a white room.
Yeah. Could be anywhere around the world.
And then this was another one bad. I don't think I did it, but I thought that was a very dramatic shot.
Yeah.
It's like the feet.
He's like
Oh.
looking away, but yeah,
Is that
it's a
you?
I wish.
Oh, I legit thought that was you.
But
again, pillow on the face.
oh yeah, yep, it was. See, so there's on top of each other, and then there's the next to each other.
Oh, nice.
But it was easy. I think Jess made like $10 from it as well. I gave her a bit of a cut.
$10
For taking photos. You can just set up your
I'll get her a
tripod.
coffee or something. You know? But yeah. So then I asked, how long have you been attracted to feet? You know, because
Yep.
that's a pressing question. And they said, since they're around 5 or 6, when their cousin let them massage and sniff their feet. I thought that was interesting.
What?
So it would be like a sexual awakening kind of.
Yeah, but that's your cousin. Did you miss that part?
Hold on, wait, let me read that again. Yeah, that's true.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Well,
Like, I mean, I get
okay,
the thing
regardless
is-
of the cousin thing, that's pretty early. I feel like the
Yeah,
5 or 6.
Jesus.
I didn't even know if I could have an independent thought when I was 5 or 6.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Were you in primary school at that stage? I'm really bad with like.
I
younger
honestly-
That's
years.
like year.
I think it's like
year one.
kinder. Yeah,
Yeah.
Year one or kinder.
Yeah.
A couple years between them.
But still, though, that's like
oh, maybe that is when you kind of find you. Maybe maybe
I feel like these days it's more likely to, because people, I feel like, will shelter it a bit more, which is
Yeah.
good. Like I think that's a great way to. Where these days, like with all the internet and stuff,
kids are gonna find out so much more,
Oh.
so much earlier.
so
Mm.
quicker.
in like a post-WAP world as well.
WAP.
Yeah, what's WAP?
WAP, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually so happy with the time we were able to like grow up, where like mobile phones was like non-existent.
Yeah.
Just I feel
I
like
don't know if I'd mentally be able to handle. Like, I already feel so reliant on technology, even though when we were younger, we almost had next to nothing.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember like having to call, like use your home phone and call up your friend's house and
Yeah.
be like,
That was
hey,
me.
can I have
That's so good.
do you want to hang out? And then like the parents would pick up, you're like, oh fuck, can I speak to whoever? That was good times.
I didn't understand that scene. I had a kid call up once that it was in like grade 6. I wasn't even that close with him. I don't think I wasn't that close with him. But his mum called up my mum once and was like, can so and so come hang out with Dylan today? Because I'm going out. And it's like, I don't even know you, bitch. I think that's what my mum said. I heard her on the phone. But yeah, shit like that, trying to hand off your kid, it's like, chill out, bro.
That's pretty common though. I
Get a
feel like.
babysitter.
Yeah, no,
I feel like
think it
parents
was.
used to do that
Yeah,
quite a
free
bit, especially
babysitter.
if they're worried about their kid not like socializing
Yeah.
at a
I-
young age. They
Mm.
would
It was like
force
the
it.
end of grade 6. Like, you should have tried earlier.
That is an old. That is it.
I'm
yeah.
graduating. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Busy.
Yeah,
What
I feel
other
like you
quest-
just delayed a year and then do it year 7, because then the
Start
whole
fresh.
Start
yeah,
fresh.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you trying year 6? It's like a year where
Yeah,
there's
just
no
forget
point.
it.
Yeah,
Just sit by yourself, a couple more lunches. It's nearly over.
Yeah. Just
exactly.
another 6 years. What other questions?
And then I
Did you
asked why someone's feet in particular when there's like copious amounts of feet on the internet, like porn as well. But I think that just comes down to like the OnlyFans thing where it's like once
You're the only one who's seeing these photos.
yeah, it kind of has that feeling where you have more of a connection.
Intimate.
And I can
Mm.
understand that.
Were they the 3 questions you asked?
Yeah, I didn't really get any more like,
Did you
weird-
ask more questions that they didn't answer?
No. They answered them all. But
I
then they
feel-
asked about the video thing, and I was just like, nah, I don't think I could do a video.
Wait,
Were they-
video of you like saying
It
Were
was
they
literally like
swearing.
it was like the feet in front, and then they were like, you can fully cover your face, like wear sunnies, wear like a bandana or whatever, like
face
a-
mask.
yeah, and just be like,
They predicted COVID. Oh no, this is post. So my bad.
and just be like, I legit think it was just like yo, fuck you, you know. Yeah, you like this?
Do you get more money if you do a video?
Yeah, of course. I
How much-
negotiated
How much more
different. I even
money?
negotiated different rates. Like one photo with the two of our feet wasn't going to be worth just like a standard one photo rate. Like it was double because there's more in the
Yeah.
photo.
You
Mm.
negotiated this, or they
In
just
fact,
told you?
Now that
told
we could
you?
be together, we maybe.
Wait, what?
Grace.
Oh, okay,
Told you.
What the hell are you
Harriet
going
saw
with
that,
that?
Oh, we could.
Hey, why not?
Got to
you
pay
have
for
any,
these tripods we just got.
Did you have any discussions with Harriet regarding that, or is it more just like, oh, it's just a bit of a
Yeah, do you and Harriet talk?
No, she's just a friend. No,
No, because I remember when we were playing Warzone, and then we were talking about it once, and
yeah.
she had no idea about it.
It's because why would I talk to her about games?
That's your life, bro.
The hell was not. Fuck that. No, but like it's understandable because
Yeah.
I never thought
of
about it that way. Because
yeah.
I just think anyone can fucking go onto my Facebook profile and beat off to my
Okay.
your phone. No,
I'm
like
not beating off to
anyone.
them.
No, anyone's photos. It's like, what's the difference if I
Yep.
give someone a
Yeah,
fucking photo of
true.
my foot, and make money for it?
Would you do it?
No.
Really?
Are you ever going to cover the tickling?
Yeah, we
thing
can
as
cover
a,
that.
as a subject at some stage.
I feel like that would be like a good double header with this.
because I won't go into it too much, but like they would pay them obviously massive money,
Mm.
and then they would but this person, I think it was a guy, he was so vindictive, he would like blackmail the people that had like done the videos.
Mm.
So like someone would be they do it in
yeah.
university, and then they became a teacher or like a whatever their job was, and
Yeah.
they would send stuff out like, oh, here's your employee like on this video getting tickled by men, and it was
I
like,
have heard of that.
Jeez.
yeah. So like they
How
would.
much money was he like blackmailing them?
They weren't. He wasn't even doing it for money.
Oh, it's just like
He was just like a sick dude.
Wasn't
Mm.
he doing it for? Yeah, what was he doing? No, he was doing it for a reason. Wasn't it like a contest or something?
Well, like they would he would blackmail them just because he wanted to, but he had like this guy had a business that he would sort of had a platform, and he would I think you'd sign up for it and you could watch like tickling videos, and he would pay people to. He's like Netflix. He'd pay
Netflix
people
for
to make
tickle.
Feetflix.
to provide the content, and then he for some reason he would just go rogue and just like go
Oh.
after them years later. So
I can understand that, but I also feel like when you see people like hack into people's iClouds and steal their nude photos and stuff,
Mm.
like that's fucking awful. But it's like once it's out there, or it's like I find that people have so much success in overcoming that by just going, like, yeah, that's me. Like,
so what?
yeah.
so
Yeah.
what?
Have you,
Like,
like-
I'm like that's me in the, or even when people do something controversial, it's you at a less educated state
Yeah.
than what you are now. Hopefully,
But you
Yeah.
have like the best Black Mirror episode is the Shut Up and Dance. Have you
Oh,
guys seen
I
that
watched
one?
that recently,
Yeah.
just like
Like,
2 weeks ago.
Do you reckon like put in that situation where you get caught jerking off and they're like, do this
Ah.
thing, or like we will send it to
someone
Yeah.
or release it or
But-
publish
But
it.
the circumstances were that he was like watching
Underage.
child,
Yeah. Oh,
The-
well, that's it.
or we think, or
Yeah, they
It's
didn't
implied.
really, because like it was more. I feel like he got like pressured by a lot of outside sources being like, "That is bad. That is so." Like the guy that he is with, when they're like, I don't want to
So
spoil it.
let's just say for the listeners in the
Yeah.
episode who haven't seen it, in the episode,
Kind of spoiled it.
a person masturbates and then someone blackmails saying, "We're
'Cause-
going to release this
because
video
they
of you
had like a
masturbating."
webcam and he got the footage,
Yeah.
and,
And
then,
so the guy's freaking out, and we
Yeah.
don't know what he was doing it to.
and then he gets like a message on his phone, and then he like tells the kid like directions to
Yeah.
do
some of
certain
the
things.
packages and just like
Yeah.
making him do random stuff. Yeah.
And then it kind of gets more and more sinister as the
Hmm.
episode goes on. But like, there's the scene where he's with another person who I don't know what to.
There's a fight happening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
it's serious.
If you can't hear it, don't worry.
where
can
it's like
faintly
he's with an
sense.
older man who had got caught having an affair, I think it was,
Yeah.
and they're in this car, and like the message comes through, and they pretty much have to. It tells them to go rob this bank, and they have to decide between them two who the person is who's going to go in and do it, and who the person in the
Getaway driver.
yeah. And like that in that scene, he's just like, all I did was just like jerk off. But then the guy who had the affair was like, no, that's so bad. Like, imagine like when your parents see this and all this, and like makes it him feel like
He was
even
trying to
worse.
convince her to do it though.
Yeah.
He wanted him to get it done.
Yeah. But it's pretty fucked up. that
Well,
whole
that's
thing.
the way I pose that question to myself is, it's like, what if someone or what if your internet browser people just somehow posted all the porn you've ever watched, anything?
Mm.
It's like you go, oh, I've watched some weird stuff, not too weird. Look at me. Let me just say,
weird porn.
but it's like, you know what? Everyone has different fetishes. I'm sure people have fucking weird, like people are into bestiality.
Yeah.
Not for me personally,
Yeah.
but it's like some people actually do that, and it's like I don't fucking do that. So you know what? If I have certain kinks or prefer certain
Yeah.
videos or like,
100%.
it's like, who cares? I think that's my mindset of it. It's like if that was to be released, then you know what? If people can't accept that, then
Yeah.
fuck you.
And yeah, it's like, yeah, foot fetish seems weird to a lot of people, mate. But it's like, what does that matter? It's like everybody's different, you know.
It's true.
Some people like everybody looks different. Like everybody's different in little things, so it's like it doesn't even matter. So fuck it up if you're into feet.
And yeah.
Hit Dylan up. Get a
You're
little
alive.
bites and some more.
yeah.
Hey, hit me up.
Reese and I are here. Dan said he's interested.
Actually, yeah. If someone's gonna be $400 to take a photo of my feet, I'd probably do it.
Not for one photo. You got to be
A
realistic.
couple photos,
A
yeah.
couple, yeah. I'll give him some good content.
No one wants mine, so.
Yeah, Keegan's like, I'll just hand them out if you want.
Yeah.
Give away.
I'll pay you.
Please
I'll pay
take
you
my
to take
feet
one.
photos.
I just want to join the guys and sell and get rid of these things.
He sells his actual feet.
What?
Let's
That
cut 'em
doesn't make
off.
any sense.
Is it mainly guys that are in this? Are girls into guys' feet? What's the
I think
mix?
I would imagine that most people that pay for things would be guys, because I had something there. I feel like we so mentally and also just commercially are so fixated in like sex sells and
Yeah.
like people, they really grasp onto that, like like just being horny all the time, essentially. It's like, oh, let's sell this, like let's do this, and it's like it's not just the individual's fault. It's the society we live in that like monetizes your sexual desires and everything. So you can go and literally buy whatever you want for a price.
Well, that's like even there's like those Twitch streamers that people just pay money to.
Yeah, like they beg, don't they, on stream?
What?
There's like, there's this whole thing where people like begging for money.
Oh no, but it's more the people that are like, say it's just like a girl playing Fortnite or something, and guys will just send like copious amounts of money to just like get her to like be like read out his name and be like, oh, thanks Keegan for the dono and stuff like that, and
yeah,
then like,
for attention.
oh yeah,
Oh, because
whoa,
just
what was
being mentioned is like
yeah, just
enough.
shit like that, and it's just like even just being like, I'm, you know, it's like even actually there's people who put up like Amazon wish lists public, and then they're like, if you want to give me money, just like buy me stuff for this list, and then people will, and it's like it's like you're making her happy, and so that makes them happy, even though there's no connection, but from her end, I guess.
Okay. There you go.
Do you think that's a bad thing?
No, I don't think so. I think if it exists like that, and people are like, they're willing to pay, like they're spending the money themselves, so it's something they're into and something they get pleasure from. And
Do you think they're being like manipulated
well,
though?
I think that can be an issue, but I also think the main issue is that the people that pay and do that aren't being responsible enough for their own emotional like intelligence,
Yeah.
I guess.
They'll just
or like
blow the money and
it's like imagine if you made the effort or literally went to like a class or something to like learn more about social connections and like meeting someone, going talking to someone. If I'm not saying that they all don't talk to people, but it's like how much more would you get from that sort of experience rather than just going, this is just easy, I'll go buy
instant
get a
gratification.
quick fix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a good person. I've got a friend.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly.
interesting though, because imagine just like even telling someone like 15 years ago that you could do that. It's like,
I wonder how like old like when did this has it always been a thing for fetishes? Like I think about like 500 years ago were people into this stuff?
Probably.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I feel like it would. Yeah.
But like, is it the fact that you have an image and you can take it with you away somewhere and you can
Mm.
look at it? Whereas
Would have been a lot harder because it would have been a
becomes-
painting
Well,
back in those days. Make sure
Yeah,
you get the
that'd be-
hairs.
yeah.
That's where you get the 400 for
Yeah.
one.
yeah.
No, but back then, because this is just
How far back then? Let's just be specific of what you're saying. Like
Cowboys.
the 15 Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Sure.
The women may wear longer dresses.
Mm.
I don't even know this.
yeah. Like
I was just
there's
going on like
less skin being shown, so
okay,
there's
but
more
maybe
to
it
the
wasn't-
imagination.
Yeah, but in that, but like maybe it wasn't shown. But like, if people are doing foot jobs now, why wouldn't they be doing foot jobs back then? Which
yep.
is where you
Yep.
give a
That's
like
how
a
I need to
hand job
describe
with
it.
your feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess you mentioned, but so go back to bestiality. But like supposedly like a lot of the STDs that are around today came from like thousands of years ago when farmers were just like isolated in
Mm.
like their
And
paddocks and
Oh, fuck.
that's like
Yeah.
animal
Oh, I don't wanna
that's responsible
think about
for
that.
that. So I guess it if that sort of stuff is a thing now,
Mm.
it was a thing then.
The
you
only
gotta
thing I
assume
guess
that-
why the animals is it feels like it's like kind of weird and stuff is because
Mm.
I guess the consent part of it.
Yeah.
The animal can't really give consent.
Oh,
can
actually,
it?
I watched the video. Not.
Oh
Well,
Oh
let me just
Should we
clarify.
cut this?
Thanks for listening.
No, it was what was it? The Onion. It was like a satirical
Yeah.
YouTube, satirical news outlet or whatever, and they made a video about the difference between having sex with a real dog and a robot animatronic dog. It's like if you have sex with is having sex with
No,
a robot
it's
wrong?
a parody thing though.
Yeah, it's a parody thing, but it's
Uh.
like it just takes you through the steps consciously of like, is having sex with a robot wrong? It's like I wouldn't think so. No, you're not hurting anyone.
You
like
can have
you're not.
sex with like a fleshlight.
Well, yeah, and like you make a whole animatronic person. It's like, yeah, that like maybe if it's in someone's image, that's a bit weird. But it's like if it's just a robot, sure, why not go for it?
Yeah.
But then it like kept going down. It's like, what if the dog had realistic hair, or what if you literally couldn't tell whether it was a dog? It's like, what if someone called the police because they thought you were having sex with a
Just
dog?
the fact that
And it's
someone's thought about that to make
well,
a joke
yeah.
out of it.
It's also like similar but different in the Atlanta episode where he goes to the gun range and he
the TV series.
and he has like one of those target things, and he has like a dog
Yeah.
on the target, and he goes up and everyone's like, whoa, no, you can't do that. It's like, hang on, like you guys have like, and then it shows all the other ones, and there's like a
People
stereotypical like Mexican and
Oh,
God.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's like,
That's
oh.
true. It's interesting to think how people put what's it called? I don't know. You put ideas and ideals onto things that don't actually have.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like it's literally a piece of paper and
Mm.
ink. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of what it's picturing, could be a little girl like playing with a yo-yo, and you're just shooting it up. It's the equivalent of
Wait, how do
having
we
a
get to
blank
this?
Could be a
piece of paper.
terrorist.
How did we get to
killer,
this
you
from
know what I'm saying?
bestiality? now we're just talking about
How do we get
ink
to
and paper.
bestiality?
You know, if it was on 300 GSM, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was I know we talked about like actually saying it because we did it like that was like episode 5 when that was around when it happened. And there's
Okay.
one Zoom video on YouTube
Where we kind of mention it.
where I like do the pose.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh,
So if somebody finds
do you know
that-
what episode it was?
No, a little
Okay.
sneak peek if someone finds that.
Yeah. Okay. You'll have to go watch our entire library to go find it.
You got to
Or-
watch all the FaceTime
All of
ones.
a sudden, there's like 50 people just.
But
Just in case we didn't plug it hard enough, if you're interested in some feet pics from any 4 of us, send it through. DM us.
DM Dylan, I think
Or
he's the
just
go-to.
DM the
just
podcast.
DM the podcast Insta.
Email us. We need to set up an email.
There is one set up.
Oh, perfect.
Are you going to put them on Insta?
No, fuck no. I'm
It
not giving them out for
depends
free,
how
you
much they
insane?
pay him.
No, it's a private account, but
Yeah,
if you want to
I'll have
gain
a-
access to it.
No, yeah, you got to
gotta
pay to
pay.
be on the close friends, and I'll send it to the close friends.
Oh, no. What we could do is set up a private account on Instagram, and then it's like a monthly thing. So if people don't pay you the monthly, you just unfollow or you block them.
Or I just thought of something on Instagram. You do a monthly fee, and you put on stories so they're temporary. Temporary. Why did I say it like that?
Yeah.
And then if people screenshot it, you know the account because we set it up like that. And then you charge them extra because they
Yeah.
screenshot it. All right, I think we're onto something here.
Yeah. But it's a private account.
It's like if you screen record a video from Netflix, they're gonna fucking go, "What the hell are you doing?" Even though you can't, because I tried that. Because I just wanted to show a clip from
You
a
can't
video.
tell who screenshots your Insta stories.
I thought you could.
On Snapchat, you could.
Yeah,
Then we do Snapchat.
We'll do Snapchat.
that's your platform.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Glad we've got a business idea.
Yeah,
That's
another
it.
one.
Well,
Season
we have
2's
one.
over.
Gosh. So do you think this guy was for himself, or was
It's
he
not a guy. We can't say
Sorry,
it's a guy.
this person
Yeah.
was it for themselves, or were they distributing it?
I would say it was for themselves.
It was a
sounds like-
girl. It was definitely a girl, actually.
no, I don't know. But
I'm just saying.
I don't want to say it either way. But it could tell that they've done it before because of the way they were talking and how they were like,
They were so confident. They have a system in place.
yeah.
apparently,
They knew like how much, what pose. Like they sent me the poses like straight away.
That's a lot of money. $200. I mean, yeah, they got to go. They got to shift. Like I don't know. That's a lot of money. They got to work, and they're gonna like not spending. I don't know what they do. Who knows?
Who knows what? Hey, maybe. Honestly, then you think about like who could it be? Because like it could be like some really wealthy business person.
Yeah.
It could be from the top to the bottom. It literally could be
It
anyone.
could be Keegan. He might be fucking with
Well,
us.
yeah, could it be someone you actually know?
Honestly,
could be.
maybe. But like they paid us.
Hey, come forward. You can get a
Was
spot on the
it, like,
podcast.
I don't know if it like shows, but like was it Australian dollars?
Nah,
No.
that's why we made a couple more
That's why-
bucks.
Well, actually, I'm not going
Oh.
to put that in because they don't know that.
What? Oh. But
'Cause
no,
then they
but
would be
that's just because
Yeah.
that's the conversion rate and
Conversion.
they've got
Okay.
a better dollar compared to us.
Okay.
And that's it. I mean, it's not,
Yeah,
not
that's
their
fair.
fault.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Damn,
But no, fun little experience. End of the day,
that's brilliant.
had a bit of a laugh.
Yep.
And
Made a bit of money.
made a bit of cash.
Exactly.
Keegan
thank you.
didn't.
Recommend it to
well.
everyone.
Yeah.
Recommend
In
it to
fact, Reese
everyone.
has got his feet out right now.
Yeah,
I know. I think I'm
luckily
just getting into the mood.
there's no cameras capturing.
Yeah,
it,
that's
though.
exactly. I'm not giving these away for free.
All right.
Just for us.
God.
Let's
yeah.
wrap it up.
Yeah, this one's for our special guest.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap that up. We can cut that last
Yeah, I'll
bit.
cut that. Okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Dan, for coming on.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having me
thank
on.
you very much.
Been good.
Glad you were here for the foot episode.
Yes, same.
We'll we'll have to do a future rep where if you think of anything interesting, please.
All right, we'll wrap it up there,
Yeah.
I guess. Well, because Dan, you're our first guest on the new season,
Yep.
we're trying something new. We want to show our guests a bit more
Mm.
appreciation.
Okay.
So, I hope this is all right.
So Dylan's grabbing
I'm
something
really
out of
nervous.
his bag. I don't know what it is.
So we got you a
Oh
trophy.
my
Thanks for
god!
coming. We got you a schools cup, a volleyball schools cup, term 2, 2007, Division 2 premiers. Here you are.
That's fantastic.
Thanks for coming on, Dan. So we can get your name engraved.
Wow.
Whose name's on it?
There's no name.
Ah, that's
So-
unfortunate.
Okay, I'll wrap it up. Thanks,
There you
Dan.
go.
Enjoy your trophy. It's
That
all
was
yours.
totally worth it.
Congratulations.
Okay, bye.